Hey Virgo, welcome to my channel. My name is Echo Moon. Today I am bringing you your second week of January love reading. This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. General love reading. Take how it resonates with you and your situation. Leave how it doesn't. This oracle card is going to be representative of what connects you and the other person, like the basis of your attraction or your relationship. And then we're going to do some tarot. Okay, so we have Gemini, cross-pollinate. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Gemini. Doesn't matter. Sign doesn't matter. Okay, but with cross-pollinate, this is all about communication. This is all about, getting to the heart of the matter. This is all about being honest, being forthright with what it is that you need, what it is that you expect, putting it all out there, asking the questions that you need to ask her. Asking the questions for the answers you need to know. You don't have, let me slow down because now I'm starting to blah. You don't have an issue with communicating, Virgo. Some do. They internalize. All right. And I'm not generalizing it because everybody has a lot of different stuff in their chart. It's not just your sun sign or your moon or whatever the case. All right. But it's all about being upfront and being forthright off the top. Whether you're dealing with this person brand new or whether you're in a current relationship, you need to vocalize how it is that you feel and what it is that you want. And with this other person, they do the same. Let's take a look at the tarot because I have a feeling you guys might have different communication techniques, but let's see what the tarot says. We have the King of Coins. Some of you guys could be dealing with the earth sign, another earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. It really doesn't matter. But this is your energy. This is you being secure and confident in who you are. This is you being secure and in alignment with what makes you feel secure. All right. But this is you. Now, you have to take that energy and obviously mix it with somebody else that you're dealing with. So let's take a look at the other person. You're reliable. You're a good listener. You're good at what it is that you do in life. You're successful. Okay. And you want something that is on that same level. You want somebody different, but yet very similar to you, wanting the same things, having the same drive. Now, this other person, they have the Three of Wands. They see it for you, Virgo. They see it for you. They see the bigger picture where you might be focusing on, let's say, the present. They see the present. They see the past. They see the future. They see the whole thing. All right. They're all about drawing in and manifesting the love, the relationship, the future that they want and that they can see with you. Let's keep going. I like the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is by far one of my favorite cards because it's like the law of attraction. You got to see the bigger picture in order to manifest it, right? Now, what needs more attention for this to grow? What's the obstacle here? The Hermit. You, Virgo. What's the deal? Hey, this shows up. You come in here. I'm not picking on no Virgo. Y'all are my earth, my fellow earth signs. I am a Capricorn. I love Virgos to death. Okay. But sometimes we got to be real. And I'm going to give it to you real. You are the challenge because this other person sees it for you. You have to be willing to see it for the other person, but you're not communicating effectively. You're not communicating in a way that this other person is receiving it the way you want. It's kind of like just put everything out on the table, put everything out on the line. Don't overanalyze it. Go with what's in your heart. So with this Hermit in this position, clearly this is your sign. We're doing you. This is you. Okay. But you need to bring out what the answers are within. All right. However you feel internally about this other person and the future that you see with this other person, you have to vocalize that and let them know. All of it, not just some of it, all of it. Okay. Because you don't want things to come out when this other person's expectations are set, and your expectations may not be on the same level as theirs. So you want to make sure that whatever your expectations are within the relationship, it's being met. And if it's not being met, then you need to vocalize that straight up, no chaser, to the other person, because they don't take it any other way, shape, or form. All right. I'm going to clarify something in here, and give me a second. I want to finish the spread. All right. Damn, this card keeps coming up for everybody in the same position. Hangman, you could be dealing with the Pisces. You could be dealing with any sign. Okay. But you need to look at this with another perspective. All right. Because this other person has a broad range of perspective. So, like I said, they can see the past, the future, the present, everything. They envision what it is that they want, and they're confident in that. All right. But with this being here, it's going to take some time, because you need to do some inner work. You need to look at things from a different perspective. You mean, if you're into meditation, meditate, color, whatever it is that can take your mind off of doing the over analytical, layers thing that you do in your mind, Virgo, because you do it, and you do it very good. Okay. But with this, it's going to take you out of your comfort zone, but you have to get out of your comfort zone in order for things to push forward with this other person. Now, I feel like this other person likes and cares about you more than you care about them. I feel like you like them. And again, this is general. So this is speaking to a broad range of people in relationships and not, or whatever. But I feel like you like them. You're feeling them. But there's something there that's making you hold back and shut or go within. Okay. So what I want to clarify the base. I want to clarify the cross-pollinate. I'm not taking that. That's way too much. If you gave me a couple, I'll take it. But hold on. You want it. And I'm taking it. We have the 7 of Cups. Give me another one, because we're not done talking. And this should have been a short reading, but I feel like it's going into a long. And then we have the Devil. Could be dealing with the Capricorn. Could be dealing with anyone. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Swords. This is a situation or a relationship that you might need to take a second to really evaluate it. It's like this person wants an answer from you, and you're not willing to give them an answer. Okay. Just like I said in the beginning, when it comes to communication, you don't want things to be surface level. You want things to be in depth. With the 7 of Cups here, okay, illusion, distracting yourself with other things instead of focusing on what your heart truly wants. Going into something or agreeing with something and not really looking at the truth of it all, Virgo. Kind of like believing in the facade. With the Devil here, you could be dealing with the Capricorn too. Signs don't matter. But with the Devil here, it's kind of like this can turn into something that can be toxic if you don't address what it is that you're not really looking at with this other person that makes you hesitate a bit. It's like you're wanting to just keep things on a surface level, and it's like you're afraid to hurt the other person. But by communicating with them the way you do, in a way, it can be at times, I wouldn't say manipulative, but it's strategic. And it buys you time. And in a way, it keeps the other person kind of just hanging there in limbo. So the other person needs to know what's really going on and where you're really at with the relationship and where you want it to go, because they're wanting this to the point where they could be the one that's possessive and putting restrictions on things where they may not know. But on the other hand, Virgo, you're restricting the relationship because if this is not what you really want to do, if you don't want to take that move, if you don't want to go to the next stage, the next step, if you're comfortable with being where you're at right now, then that's something that you need to vocalize and let that person know. You may need some me time. You may need some alone time. Okay? I have no idea what I'm going to name this, but that's just for the second week of January, folks. So, with that being said, Virgo, please like, subscribe, comment below. I wasn't trying to go hard on you, but, you know, like I said, I'm just going to keep it real. It is what it is, you know. Anyway, I'll catch you next week. Bye.